Well, it's a really good win. We broke our streak. You know, that's a good team, and they're doing really well right now. So just to get a win and to beat them was really good for us.
So they actually tied up with that three-point play from the line, and then you have 10.9 seconds left. Talk about the play that was drawn up there and then how it was executed.
Well, basically we just needed to get to the basket. That's what we needed. I mean, shots weren't falling, and in any situation like that, whether it's the end of the game or the end of the quarter, you're going to try to get to the basket. And so she drew up a flat screen, and Buckley over here was the flat screen setter. And just get there however you got to get there. Don't get a charge and make the shot.
Make the shot. It looked like a pretty difficult finish, kind of flipping it back. What were you seeing as that was going?
Well, when I started going in, I thought about going to finish with my left, but I knew if I did, I probably would have charged, and obviously we couldn't afford that. We needed to win the game. So I just shifted my body a little bit and finished with my right hand so that I wouldn't run into her.
Aubrey, just talk about what you were able to contribute today. Did it feel good being able to help your teammates win today?
Yeah, it always feels good to be able to help my teammates out in any situation. I'm not really looking to be statistically on the boards. Obviously tonight I was, but as long as I can get my teammates open or make a good play on the defensive end, I'm always happy, and especially with the win.
Speaking of that, on the defensive end, I mean, Jackson comes in pretty high pedigree, and it seemed like you were pretty keen on her. What was your approach leading in?
We knew that she was going to want to shoot a lot of threes, so we had to put a lot of pressure to get her off of the three-point line more, and also whenever she did get it, she was most likely going to drive if I was tight. So we had to make sure we stopped her and also have early help from the guards or also the other post to make sure that she didn't get to the boards.
Did you feel that she could get the ball for that last shot, and then how did you feel when that shot did not go in?
I did have a feeling she was going to get it, or at least number 4. I can't remember if she was going to. I thought she was. But I was really happy whenever she didn't make it, because it just would have been devastating, and I would have also been mad, just because it was my girl, technically.
Liza, you guys have had such a rough stretch lately. How nice is it to be able to get back home, know that you have a number of games in front of this crowd? I mean, does that kind of really motivate you guys a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we were on the road for, a good amount of time there. At some point it gets a little taxing. I don't think there's necessarily an excuse for any of us, but I think coming home it was just nice to just be here and get back into the swing of things of being in our own home place. But, when the biggest test is when we face adversity, and I thought that we did that really well. And we may have lost X amount of games in a row, but at this point it doesn't really matter moving forward.
How big of a shot did Rachel hit there in that last minute or so, and talk about the game she had for you guys?
Yeah, I thought that, overall I thought we all played really well as a team, and I thought that, she may have had a silent, very 6 points, but I thought that she played really well, and the one out of bounds play that Lexi just threw her the ball and she hit the shot, and that's what she does, and I think that she stepped up really well for us.
39 minutes for you. Spent a lot of time out there and clutch nuts early. How are you feeling now?
Yeah. Definitely really tired, but towards the end there I was feeling it a little bit, but it's just new. Obviously last year I was playing like 20 minutes a game, so it's just an adjustment, but it is what it is, and I'm happy to be playing than not to be playing. So
it seemed like a lot of your 23 points felt clutch, and felt like everyone that fell was big, just to kind of keep it close as you guys got up at home.
Yeah. I think I would have liked to mix in a few makes there that I was, pretty open. I think sometimes their defense was good, but I think sometimes you don't expect to be as open. But yeah, I mean, I was just trying to hit shots and make us win.
Lexi, for a team that's trying to get better every day and all the tough practices you've had, and you had the 2-6 record to show for it coming in, how big is it to the confidence of this team to be able to get a win like this?
It's really big for us because it's something that we've been working on. I mean, every single day, whether it's mentally or physically, in practice, we work to be perfect. And that's something that we know, nobody's perfect, but if we can get close and keep chipping away and keep getting closer, that's going to be really good for us going into conference and playing anybody at this level.
What was the message at halftime? Because that third quarter was.
Pretty much it was just to keep our tempo. The way that we win games is if we play our game. We can't stoop down to their level or even speed up to their level. So we were just really focusing on our game and going out there and staying confident and finishing strong.